Hola, fellow travelers. Planning a trip to Brazil? You're in for an unforgettable adventure. From its beautiful beaches to its vibrant cities, Brazil is full of life, culture, and excitement. But like any travel destination, there are a few things you should keep in mind to make your trip smooth and enjoyable. So today, we're going to break down the top do's and don'ts for visiting Brazil. Let's dive in. You might be wondering about the language barrier. While English will get you by in many tourist areas, knowing a few basic Portuguese phrases can truly enhance your experience. It's not just about getting by, it's about immersing yourself in the culture and connecting with the people on a deeper level. Imagine yourself at a local market, wanting to buy some delicious exotic fruit. The vibrant colors, the enticing aromas, and the lively atmosphere all around you. Instead of just pointing, imagine being able to ask, "Quanto custa?" How much is this? In Portuguese. This simple phrase can open up a world of interaction. The look on the vendor's face will tell you everything. You've made an effort, you're engaged, and you respect their culture. It's a small gesture that can lead to a big smile and maybe even a friendly conversation. These small interactions add up to a richer, more authentic experience. You'll find that people are more open and willing to share their stories and traditions with you. Plus, Brazilians really appreciate the effort, even if your pronunciation isn't perfect. A simple hola, hello, obrigado / thank you, and por favor, please, can go a long way. These words can break the ice and make you feel more at home. Imagine the joy of being able to say obrigado and after receiving help or por favor when making a request. It's these little things that make your interactions more genuine and heartfelt. There are tons of free resources online and language learning apps that can help you pick up the basics before you go. From YouTube tutorials to language exchange platforms, the options are endless. Learning a bit of the local language is a fantastic way to make your trip to Brazil even more rewarding. It's not just about the words, it's about the connections you make and the memories you create. So, take the time to learn some basic Portuguese and watch as your travel experience transforms into something truly special. One of the greatest joys of traveling is indulging in the local cuisine, and Brazil is a culinary paradise. From bustling markets to family-run restaurants, your taste buds are in for a treat. Let's start with the national dish feijoada. This hearty black bean stew, simmered with various cuts of pork and beef, is a true celebration of Brazilian flavors. Be sure to try moqueca, a seafood stew cooked in coconut milk and dende oil, a staple in Bahia. Or head south to Rio Grande do Sul for a taste of their famous churrasco, grilled meats, served rodizio style. So, be adventurous, step outside your culinary comfort zone, and savor the incredible flavors of Brazil. Just like in any major city, it's important to be mindful of your belongings while exploring Brazil. While most people you'll encounter are friendly, it's best to be prepared and take precautions to avoid any unwanted situations. When you're out and about, especially in crowded areas like markets or public transportation, be aware of your surroundings. Keep your valuables close, avoid flashing expensive jewelry or large amounts of cash, and consider using a money belt or a secure bag. If you're carrying a backpack, consider wearing it in front of you in crowded areas. By being aware of your surroundings and taking simple steps to protect yourself, you can relax and enjoy all that Brazil has to offer. Do visit local markets and cultural sites. These places are the heart and soul of any destination, offering a glimpse into the daily lives and traditions of the locals. Immersing yourself in the local culture is one of the best parts of traveling. It allows you to connect with the essence of the place, making your journey more meaningful and memorable. Brazil is a cultural wonderland. From its vibrant festivals to its rich musical heritage, there's always something to captivate your senses. Forget sterile shopping malls. We're going to local markets. These bustling hubs are where the real magic happens. These vibrant hubs are a feast for the senses, overflowing with exotic fruits, handmade crafts, and the infectious energy of Brazilian life. The colors, sounds, and smells will leave you enchanted. Imagine yourself at the Mercado Municipal in São Paulo, sampling fresh seafood and exotic fruits. The market is a culinary paradise, offering a wide array of flavors and textures. Or head to the Feira Hippie in Belo Horizonte for handmade jewelry, clothing, and artwork. This market is a treasure trove of unique finds and artistic expressions. From the iconic Christ the Redeemer statue to the colorful Pelourinho district in Salvador, you'll encounter a tapestry of history, art, and architecture. Each site tells a story, adding depth to your travel experience. Don't miss visiting a local samba school or catching a capoeira performance. These cultural experiences are not just entertaining, but also offer insight into Brazil's rich traditions and community spirit. Do respect local customs and traditions. It's important to be mindful of local customs when traveling in Brazil. This not only shows respect, but also enriches your travel experience. Brazilians are generally very warm, friendly, and tactile people. They value personal connections and often express their friendliness through physical gestures. Don't be surprised if you're greeted with a kiss on each cheek. This is a common way of saying hello and goodbye, especially among friends and family. When it comes to clothing, while Brazilians tend to dress casually, it's important to be mindful of the context. Casual attire is fine for everyday activities, but more formal settings require appropriate dress. Beachwear is acceptable at the beach, but not in churches, museums, or formal settings. Always carry a cover-up if you plan to visit other places after the beach. Tipping is another custom to be aware of. Understanding the tipping culture can help you avoid awkward situations. In restaurants, a 10% service charge is usually included, but it's customary to leave an additional tip in cash for good service. This small gesture is greatly appreciated by the staff. Taxi drivers also appreciate a small tip, usually rounding up the fare. This is a simple way to show gratitude for their service. By being respectful of local customs, you'll deepen your connection with the people and the place you're visiting. This mutual respect fosters a more meaningful and enjoyable travel experience. Engaging in local traditions, such as festivals and dances, can also enhance your understanding and appreciation of Brazilian culture. These experiences create lasting memories and a deeper bond with the local community. Don't wander into unfamiliar areas alone. While Brazil is generally safe, it's wise to exercise caution and avoid unfamiliar areas alone, especially at night. Stick to well-lit and populated areas, especially if you're exploring on your own. If you're unsure about a neighborhood, ask your hotel staff or a local for advice. For transportation, rely on registered taxis or ride-sharing services, especially at night. Avoid hailing taxis on the street to prevent scams or overcharging. By sticking to well-known areas and using reputable transportation, you can enjoy a worry-free trip to Brazil. Let's talk about a topic close to many Brazilians' hearts: futebol or soccer. It's true that this sport is practically a religion in Brazil. However, not every Brazilian is a die-hard soccer fanatic. While many will be thrilled to chat about their favorite teams, avoid assuming everyone shares the same enthusiasm. Instead of making assumptions, start by asking open-ended questions like, are you a soccer fan? Or have you been following the recent matches? Travel is about embracing diversity, and that includes respecting different interests and passions. While soccer is a huge part of Brazilian culture, it's just one facet of this vibrant country. Ah, Brazil's beaches. They're some of the most beautiful in the world, with golden sands and turquoise waters. But before you grab your towel, let's talk about beach etiquette. Brazilians take their beaches seriously, and there's an unspoken code of conduct. Shoes are generally a no-no on the sand. Kick off those flip-flops and embrace the barefoot life. While beachwear is acceptable at the beach, it's not appropriate for most places outside of it. Throw on some clothes over your swimsuit if you're grabbing a bite to eat or running errands. Respect the environment by disposing of your trash properly and avoiding plastic bags. Small gestures can make a big difference. Protecting yourself from the sun is essential when visiting this tropical paradise. Brazil's sun can be intense, especially during the summer months. Sunscreen is your best defense and should be applied liberally and frequently. To truly shield yourself, cover up. Wear a wide-brimmed hat and invest in UV protective sunglasses. Staying hydrated is crucial. The Brazilian heat can be dehydrating, so drink plenty of water throughout the day. Carry a reusable water bottle and refill it whenever you can. Preventing sunburn is much easier than treating it. By taking these simple precautions, you can enjoy all the sunshine and outdoor activities Brazil has to offer without compromising your health. Let's talk about a topic best avoided when traveling to Brazil: politics. Politics in Brazil can be sensitive and complex, so it's best to steer clear of heated discussions. While it's fine to be curious and ask questions about Brazilian culture, do so respectfully and non-confrontationally. Avoid making sweeping generalizations or expressing strong opinions about Brazilian politics. Travel is about experiencing new cultures and connecting with people, not imposing your beliefs or engaging in debates. Instead, engage in conversations about food, music, art, or travel experiences. Topics that bring people together. So there you have it. Our top do's and don'ts for visiting Brazil. Remember, travel is about experiencing new cultures, meeting new people, and making memories that last a lifetime. With these tips in mind, you're sure to have an amazing time in Brazil. If you found this video helpful, give us a thumbs up, subscribe for more travel tips, and hit that notification bell. Thanks for watching. And until next time, happy travels. Ciao.